Hello and welcome to another unboxing video. This is not the usual Magic the Gathering unboxing. I thought I'd unbox something that had come to my attention in the last month or so. It's been out for longer than that, and this is I think the second starter set. This one is the Uncanny X-Men one. There was one previous to that which was basically Marvel superheroes, I think. So this is a product called Dice Masters, and it's a combination of sort of dice building and cards from what I can understand. It's released by, where is it? It's on the bottom there. Released by WizKids and obviously sanctioned by Marvel. They've obviously licensed this. These starter sets are $15. Oh, they're not too expensive. There's enough stuff in here as well for a two-player game. Additionally, you can buy these boosters, which are random boosters, and in them it says contains 2 dice and cards per pack. So of course the randomness of this means that there is a good chance that you could end up pulling opening multiple packs and getting the same sort of cards. And I have heard it said that when I found out about this through reviews, although I'm not familiar with the product totally, several people have mentioned that there's aspects of it that remind them of Magic the Gathering, so that's another reason why I'm doing an unboxing of this, in case anybody was curious and had heard that being said, like where does it all fit in and why are people saying that. So like I said, this was $15. This is in Canada, this is before tax, and these are around about $1.50, just so everybody knows. So we'll open those in a moment, but let's just open the actual box. Let's see what we get inside. Okay, I'll do this now. So I've got a few dice here. And I'll just look at this and have a look here. So in here, components. Aside from these rules, the set should include 44 custom dice, 12 basic action dice, 3 each in 4 ink colours, 16 named character dice, 2 each of 8 types, 16 sidekick character dice, white, 38 cards, 24 character cards, 3 variants each for 8 characters. Sidekicks have no cards, 10 basic action cards, 4 colour reminder cards, and 2 dice bags. And from what I can understand, those are little more than paper bags. So that's one element that might be worth upgrading. Get yourself a nice cloth bag from somewhere. I'm not going to go through exactly how you play this. This is more about a video, just seeing what you get in the set, what you're getting for your money. But I'm just going to flick through here so you can get some idea of the amount of rules there. And there's a diagram of the attack zone. I'm pretty sure I've seen somewhere you can actually buy like a play mat for this to help with the layout. And it goes through a detailed combat example. So it looks like it's sort of quite involved, the rules here. Take you a little time to just learn and set up. And it seems like there's also, as well as specific types of cards and die, there's also like a turn order as well. So in that respect, very similar to Magic. So there you go, that's that bit. So let's just look at the different stuff we got here, get some idea of maybe the quality of the product. So these are the so-called dice bags that I was talking about. They're a little more than plastic bags. They seem to have a very slight waxing on them. The blue one. Yep. Okay, I've got silica gel basically. Okay. Let's have a look at the cards first. So we have an expansion pack checklist, which I'm assuming does apply to those expansion packs, boosters, whatever you want to call them, that I'm going to unbox in a moment. So there's just another side there, just showing what you've got. Maybe we'll put that to one side so we can check if we've got anything cool. So let's just go through these cards. Angel Air Transports, Angel Inspiring, Angel Superhero, and these are just one-sided. Cyclops Optic Blast, Cyclops Overlook, Cyclops Superhero, Iceman Cryokinetic, Iceman Robert Louis Drake, Iceman Too Cool for Words, Juggernaut Kane Marco, Juggernaut Unstoppable, Juggernaut Arch Villain, Kitty Pryde Ariel, Kitty Pryde Sprite, Kitty Pryde Shadowcat. So it looks like that these characters in the Marvel Universe that these cards represent, the cards themselves, looks like they have different sort of states, character states maybe. Magneto Field Control, Magneto Will to Live, Magneto Arch Villain, Quicksilver Pedro Maximoff, Quicksilver Thanks to Isotope E, Quicksilver Former Villain. And I'm just quickly looking down here to see if there's any difference in the dice symbols. You'll notice on the front of these here, there's obviously a, rather like magic, there's some rules text as well that obviously is relevant to that particular version of the character. Wolverine, the best there is. Wolverine, not very nice. Wolverine, superhero. Ambush basic action card. Enrage, so now we move on to the action cards. Enrage basic action card. Feedback basic action card. Imprisoned. Possession. Reckless melee. Relentless. Selective shield. Take that villain. Transfer power. And then some reminder ones here for the brown dice, the pink dice, purple dice, orange dice. So that's what you get in the basic starter set. Let's also have a look at these particular dice. Get these out without shooting them all over the floor. Okay, so these are basically just six-sided die with obviously that represent certain states and conditions within the game. So just so you can get some idea here of. I'm just going to rub these just to see what the quality is and just make sure these don't come off. I don't think they're going to rub off. I know that's often a common problem with cheap dice, but they look fine. So obviously in the game rules it'll explain exactly what the significance of these dice symbols are and the colours. I'm not going to actually go through how you play the game, but this is really just to give you an idea of the sort of game components and the quality of that you're getting. And then here. This is one thing I think with this sort of game, you definitely want to upgrade to some sort of nice container to put all these in. And look at these. Those are a bit more sort of gel-like looking, that slightly see-through appearance on there. Better. Another one of those. Okay, so that's our sort of core set. So let's crack open some boosters. Maybe I should have got a pair of scissors for this. These are going to be, oh, there we go. Okay. So with each of these you get basically 2 cards and 2 dice. So in this particular one, let's zoom back out, we have Iron Man Upright and Juggernaut Curse. So that's a common, that one there, and the Juggernaut one is an uncommon. So I'm not too sure how these packs split down. And there's the sort of corresponding, you can see there that you basically tell which dice go with which particular character. And that's just basically a blank card to stop it bending. Okay. So we have those 2 and the corresponding dice that go with those. So that's Namor the Submariner and She-Hulk Jennifer Walters. So Namor is a common, and the She-Hulk is also, She-Hulk Jennifer Walters is also a common. So Apocalypse and Psylocke. So it looks like the good thing so far, at least we don't have any duplicates within the ones we've opened. So Psylocke, that's an uncommon. Oh no, hang on. Psylocke Betsy Bradlock. No, that's a common. And Apocalypse Awakened is also a common. So far everything we've opened has been a common bar 1. And that was the Juggernaut was the uncommon. Okay. Cerebro, Cybernetic Intelligence, and Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff. So on the good side, it looks like we don't have any duplicates in the ones we've opened, which is great. And these last 2, let's have a look down our list. So Cerebro looks promising. Trying to find it on the list. Okay, that's odd. Well, I'm not sure exactly. I don't see that on the list there. So maybe someone can enlighten me that knows the game better, because this is the first time I've really looked through this game. So I don't see that card mentioned on the expansion pack checklist. There's obviously a perfectly good reason why that's the case. Oh no, hang on. That's why. It's tucked away down the bottom. I didn't see it there. It's not that. It is a common. And there it is. Basically, I thought the list was actually in alphabetical order, which it generally is, but that one for some reason has been tucked away in there. So the Cerebro, that's a common, and the Scarlet Witch. Now, where's that? Wanda Maximoff. That's also a common. So that was the last of those packs there. So there you have it. That's the new Uncanny X-Men Dice Masters game. So that was an unboxing of the actual intro pack. I would call it, although what do they call it? They call it a 2-player starter set plus 4 boosters. And out of those 4 expansion boosters, we basically got, out of the 8 cards, so we had 7 commons and 1 uncommon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.